Hello, party people. I don't know if anyone's there at all. I don't know if any of these settings need to be tweaked. If anyone's there, I hope they mention it. We are. Any of these settings need to be tweaked. If anyone's there, I hope they mention it. Yeah, it sounds okay enough for the moment. We keep rolling. All right. A lot of big changes in Marathon. We have the new update today. I got to go ahead and get it pulled up here. I think someone already today had a full kit from Cryo Archive, which is insane. Let's go ahead. Oh, that wasn't it. That's not it either. Jesus. Why am I having such a hard time? Okay. I don't know why it fought me that hard. I'm just pulling this up. But here we go. There are a lot of changes on it. I think there are a lot of changes, but there's just a lot of additions and not too much nerfing from what I read over quickly. Again, like I said, I saw someone had already gotten into Cryo and said that they had killed the compiler, which I'm not even sure what all that means, but clearly they got a bunch of loot for it. A bunch of loot for it that I didn't even want to look at because I don't even want it to ruin what's to come. But let's go over it line by line. Item economy. It added 3 new random rolled implant perks that can only be found on implants looted from Cryo Archive, Covert Recovery, Freeloader, and Panic Response. While in smoke, your self-repair speed is increased and you use healing consumables faster. Already just kind of reading over these. These are good. There's nothing like crazy with just kind of adding some new random roll implants. That's nothing crazy. While at low health, using a healing consumable grants the effects of Cardio Kick for a short duration. Defeating an enemy with a knife attack grants a small amount of tactile and prime ability energy for a freeloader. This one I like. I like Cardio Kick. I even the depleted Cardio Kicks I enjoy. Just it's just free stamina shots. It's pretty easy to get overheated anyway. Added 3 new mods that can only be looted from Cryo Archive. Again, Cryo Archive, what we know so far, I'm sure we've already opened it up because someone said they got into the compiler. So it's already been opened up, which was a whole like process. It would take a whole video explaining even how they did that. And you have to be level 25. Oh, I think it'll say it in here. So maybe I can hold on that. Does it mention that? It doesn't. No, it doesn't mention it. Cryo Archive, you have to be level 25. You have to have made contact with all your factions, which you have to like go through all 6 of them. Not all the way. You just have to like make contact and like do their first primary quest. And then you have to bring in a $5,000 kit. Must. Which like a 2 good guns together is like 2.5 or 3, which means you need to bring 2K in, like 2.5K in shields, backpack, and like consumables and whatnot, which is crazy sweet. But yeah, so these are only found in that Punishment, Testament, Hurricanes, and then sponsored kits. This weapon deals significantly increased damage against redacted combatants. I don't know what redacted means. It might tell us somewhere. I do not know exactly what a redacted combatant is. Aiming on sights for a short duration increases this weapon's range and aim assist by a massive amount. I don't know why add that in. I don't even, but again, it's Cryo Archive, so it's supposed to be stuff that's like silly advantageous. While airborne, this weapon has increased stability and greatly reduced accuracy penalties. Again, I can only imagine the Vandal plays that are possible there. Rook no longer gets a surplus sponsored kit upon death. I guess when you were a Rook and you died, you got a sponsored kit. I mean, I would just farm those. I didn't know that was happening. Combat players can now activate exfil beacons while downed. Good luck. Didn't know you couldn't do that. You can't do it from crate. If you're downed in the circle but not like in box, like you're not full dead, then you don't extract. But that's still like a decent little change. Decreased camera shake from melee and knife. Okay. Increased post-run spectator camera from 30 to 120. I think that's just better just because people want to see what people did. And like, especially if you get to see the person who killed you, like you get to spectate them, then you're kind of like, ooh. Fix an issue where a player could have a finisher used on them right as they were completing a self-revive or being revived, immediately knowing them again. That's niche. Fixed instances of revive timer lockout shaders appearing on enemy runners' body bags. Niche. Ability activations could become desynced with the server. Things that I have never adjusted the hacked status screen effect to be lower intensity and have slower glitch crawl effect. That's a great change. I'm pretty sure that's the thing when you cross like the trip wires, it would fuck you up and it would really make you have to look through a K-hole to like know what's going on. But, you know. So now we're into like unique runner shell issues or fix, patches, updates. Assassin fixed an issue where Assassin Smoke Puck would not change appearance based on the equipped runner shell style while activating Shadow Dive. That sound, I don't play Assassin too much either. Thief had a few things here. The drone is pretty overpowered, so I'm not shocked that the drone took a hit at all. The drone, especially in a game that's about information, being able to drone is like a huge advantage. So loot players who are in the active exfil animation, that's just because like you get to get some cheap ones in, I guess, and maybe they get to pull off a really good item. Fix an issue where pickpockets drone on-screen button prompts will update to match a player's change keybind or controller button mapping. Never had an issue. Fixed an issue where high-speed grapples could affect network stability. Triage fixed an issue where being close to max heat could prevent players from using the battery overcharge ability. The battery overcharge ability you shouldn't be using if you're getting that close anyway, so that's just interesting in my opinion. I guess situational always. Removed Rook Runner's level requirement. You can now be a Rook at level 0. That sounds about right. I think I saw clips on this next one for implants. Fix an issue where graceful landings unique trait. Because see, all these say like a thing, but this one was just, but it's kind of both at Vandal, I think. Fix an issue where graceful landings V5's unique trait could be activated by Vandal's microjets from flat ground. I'm pretty sure people were like creeping behind crates when they would hurt someone, and then they would activate this, and they would like go from 0 to 100 and like fly almost. Again, from like 0, they would just like, pew! And they were impossible to shoot, but they had like good accuracy in the animation. So yeah, same thing. Unique trait was not scaling detonation damage correctly for longer falls. It's kind of like, in line with that. UESC, which they toned down last week or the week before, or not last week. Yeah. Fixed an issue where USC would repeatedly use the same ladder. Those idiots. Fixed a number of issues that could cause AI to freeze in place or become unresponsive. Improve the visual clarity of contract and activity waypoint icons. Needed. It's good that you have to like look for them and everything, but like just help us out because it's already hard enough to get some of those things done. Crews carrying both coordinate data pads must now bring both of them to the location of the cache before the loot is revealed. Previously, any crew member being present at the location will reveal the loot, which was good and bad because like your dude could get there and he can't take everything. So it'd be fine, but not anymore. Fix some scenarios where the Mida ordered Chaos 1v1, Traxxas return on investment 3 of 5, and Traxxas liaison could prevent players from completing the contract. I think, again, that's just like scenarios and contracts like butted up against each other, so they had to do something with that. Fix an issue where the UI could become out of sync between crew members on the same contract during a run. Is this like a drop down? Perimeter intercept dropships no longer clip through the environments in South 3-way. Tripwires placed in overflow hallways should no longer be floating in midair. Fixed an issue where decon will not show up on the overhead map where a contract that requires it, when on a contract that requires it. Yeah, that one was happening. Dire Marsh, UESC dropships that arrived during the lockdown event in the northeast corner of the algae pond will no longer fly in through player space, killing people in their path. Which I know people lost their mind about, because if you're in lockdown and you've gotten all the way to the point where the drop ships come in, because that means that you've already like gotten in with the antivirus and you've already killed the antivirus. That means that now after that, you are getting killed by the drop ships, which would just be terrible. Pinging the Pinging the stabilization device and anomalous matter on the overhead map will now show a string in the crew feed notifying your crewmates. Okay. Fix an issue for the Traxxas liaison contract where the commander would despawn if a crew didn't engage and kill him in time. Encounters spawning on the roof of flight control have been improved and should now correctly engage you. Yeah, okay. An achievement one, cool. Item tooltips in the armory now primarily show the purchase cost instead of the value the item sells for. In the armory, now it's primarily like... Okay. I'm not going to read anything to do with the codex. If you care about the codex, that's an entire another video. I have like 72 unread things in my codex. I'm sure there's goop in there that I need to unlock. It's so many things to go through. I'll save an entire Sunday afternoon to go through it. In run, improve the overall legibility of the revive prompt. It's kind of like, of all the things, like in run, they only had 2, but I'm like, all of this is kind of... Some waypoints will now fade when aiming down sights. All right. Exfilling with a temporal fragment will produce variable rewards depending on your seasonal runner level. Loadout will now show a banner warning you that you have overflow items. That I think is a QOL, like just good. Added a shortcut for I or start to open the loadout menu. Yes. Added a shortcut for tab or options to open the loadout menu when preparing for a run. Yeah. So they just had a few quirky AI things that they needed. Like you shouldn't have to like click down to vault, like shells to then vault, or like to vault and then up to armory. Like let me just like click tab or something like that, and I don't know. They still just need a button to get you to the armory too, but whatever. Yeah. Update missing equipment. Warning to clarify that players are missing health or shield consumables. Yeah, so it will let you leave without a single health or shield. Interesting. That speaks to, are they going to eventually start telling you if your cores do not match your shell? Like, warning, runner, you have 2 thief shells on and you're currently triage. Like, I know, fuck off. Or, oh god, I need to change to thief. Or vice versa. Update missing equipment. Fixing commonly found items from being shown when selecting map regions. You know, didn't notice that too much. Pings are weird. They don't stick well for like on map, and so overhead map will be reliable. Will more reliably show their waypoints. I think that's what that means. Like if you ping a waypoint and then you ping a person, you lose your far ping, which is like, well, I was just quick pinging this thing real quick, but we really need to get across the map, so just keep that ping. But it's not smart enough to tell the difference. But I think it's telling you that if you do that overhead, then it'll do that. Rewards pass, premium rewards pass. Oh, okay. Yep. Run report, where the runner level up reward screen was sometimes blank. Okay. Social, added the ranked tab and the runner connections. Shout out ranked, so that you can see how stack up against your connections. Fix an issue where the runner connections were not showing properly when scrolling if players had a large number of friends. Interesting. Imagine having so many friends that you break the like scrolling mechanism on the friends wheel. Store, updated incorrect item rarity for the Lux palette. Yeah. I'm not gonna really yeah. Okay. Vault consumables. See, in like of all the ones in this entire patch, this might be the one that people notice the most. Like of all the things in the video, this might be the thing that people are going to be like, oh my god, that I notice. Consumables, ammo, salvage, and grenades now have larger stack sizes in the vault. And I don't know what their stack size is, but it might be like 20 or 30 or some ish like that. Consumables were taking up like because it comes in like little square, like 40 or 50 squares, when it's like I really only have 7 different consumables. Can it not just take up 7? So I think and then added filter for keys and backpacks. They needed one for backpacks. The keys I don't really care about, but if I do have a tab for keys, maybe I click more keys going down. I have not found an abundance of keys in the game anyway, so. Voice chat, added an option for consoles and Game Pass to support crew voice push to talk while in a run. This only applies to runs. The lobby will still utilize an open mic. Adding an optional push to talk tap button, so you can tap the proximity so that you're like open and then tap when you're closed. Fixed a number of issues causing voice chat interruptions and inconsistencies. Optimized sticker and charm placement on a handful of weapons. Fixed an issue causing crashes when opening the map while on perimeter. Blows. Added AMD anti-lag 2, low latency to video settings. Weapons and equipment. It's a lot. Like it is not a little bit of items. Ammo crate, fix an issue where ammo crates cannot be interacted with in place close to walls or terrain. A huge fucking problem. Multiple times we needed people to get ammo crates to just get back in the fight, and they would like bend down to get it, and it would just be impossible to get. And so you're like, nice. Cardio kick, fixed an issue where normal and depleted versions of cardio kick status icon appeared separately in the HUD. Claymore mines, fixed an issue that prevented claymores from taking splash damage when attached to other objects. As soon as I see that, I'm just like, please don't do the arc thing where we're trying to attach shit to shit and whatnot. Like, Wow. Knife cosmetics will no longer unequip after failing to exfil. That's weird that that was doing that. Yeah, I hope they don't connect stuff to other stuff and throw a mine on top of. Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know if they already got rid of that. Can you still put a claymore on top of the thief drone? I wonder. Yeah, that was weird. Oh, we already were past that. This is fixed an issue with the rampage mag that was causing bullets to ricochet off turrets despite dealing damage. Again, super like niche things. Quality of life. Glad someone's paying attention. Second most important thing that happened in all of this is this: the salvageables, cryo, ranked, a lot of important stuff here. This being another big one. Reduced leftward motion and firing recoil, increased duration of spin ready required before it can be interrupted by weapon fire. So again, it can't be like you pull it out and as it's like doing its spin, you can shoot. You have to actually like holster. I'm sure that's what it'll feel like. Redistributed damage fall off and now retains near max damage at point blank, but range falls off much more quickly. And apparently the other thing to this is like the other shotgun in the game got a buff, like a silent buff. I didn't know there was another shotgun. Reduced aim assist cone size and reduced influence of aim assist on pellet spread as they travel. I mean, aim assist controls pellet spread. Like they're like out of that movie, they're curving the bullet. What the hell? Mizraya 2442. Again, guns that like I never rocked this gun. Reduce leftward motion and firing recoil. I mean, what, leftward motion? So what, the gun's going into the frame too much, I guess. Blackout muzzle brake prestige mod now also suppresses weapon fire in addition previous effects. I'm sorry, I don't care. Like just little gun things, not super crazy. Oh, big here, big here, big here. Drag and drop can now be used to remove weapon mods from weapons. So previously you had to like put the weapon on. You couldn't put it in your like bag. Drag and drop can now be used. Dragging a mod attached to a weapon into the back vault and I remove the mod and place it into that inventory rather than moving that entire weapon. Yeah, you like couldn't take it off. Or if you could, you had to, oh yeah, you had to like hold F on it. You had to hold F and like remove each one. You couldn't just like drag. You had to like F, which I guess saying it's not too big of a deal, but it was so annoying. It's such a quality of life thing to be able to just be like, oh my God, there's this scope on this thing. And like, you know, you pick it up, you pull it off and keep moving. Chips in this runner, fix an issue with the superior rarity version having an incorrect string. Opportunist added a 3.5 second cooldown to the perk activation. Developers note WSTR videos were indeed funny. Oh, all right. That's funny. I know exactly what they're talking about. So there were some videos of like the hardest AI the hardest UESC that we had in the game pre-cryo archives. Was like the Tox Warden, or like one of the hardest was the Tox Warden. And with Opportunist, hey, let's go, brother. With Opportunist, what Opportunist is basically like you had a like 50% chance of your weapon refilling itself with ammo when you made contact with an enemy. And there was also like another perk that you could put on that like increased your stats on like your gamble. So it was more like 60% of the time. And so the WSTR is that overpowered shotgun, the double barrel. And so it was like 1 and 2. And for whatever reason, it just pretty much was like 100%. And so you could just use that double barrel shotgun like doof 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 doof, like it never ended, and because it like technically kept refilling and there was no magazine, so they added a cooldown to the perk activation time, which is, it just shows they're not trying to let stupid ish like that like run off with it. Thermals, which are broken in general, just like one of those things that if someone has a thermal and you don't, they win. Fix an issue where thermals were not highlighting invisible UASC combatant sticks and tick nests. Okay. Generators, fix the tooltip display issue that incorrectly labeled the decreased charge time as increased charge time. I don't even know. Cloud Feather Chamber was missing its weight reduction stat bonus, making it too similar to Turbo Chamber. I don't know what I'm not looking. I'm not gonna waste my time. These are all just gun mods. Okay. Zones. Cryo Archive has been added to the game. Good luck getting there. Long story short, there were like puzzles in perimeter that everyone solved. Like you had to go certain places, touch certain things. That unlocked Dire Marsh. And Dire Marsh, they had to do that as well. Let me pull it up forever. Probably not. Never mind. Let me not pull it up. But basically, there's this like Google Doc of all these like tryhard sweats that's active right now. And they had to like completely plan out this like siege of the map basically to get the next layer of stuff to open in Outpost. And then once people continued to like work on Outpost, Cryo was like revealed but not opened. And then today, the like last pieces of the puzzle were allowed to be solved, and they like sweated it out all day and like had to do all these things around the map in like certain orders and sequences and like touch certain parts of like certain things and whatnot. And it opened up Cryo. So now Cryo is open. I am assuming, because again, I saw a video of someone who had a full, I'm not going to ruin it for anyone. Audio. UASC spawn animation will now play at the associated audio. Will now play all of the associated audio. Lower the range that you can hear other players in combat, which is like, again, it's the last thing they put on this. And that's kind of like, it's not necessarily a small thing. Yeah, crazy. Ton of changes. If I had to go back through and go through my biggest changes of this update that everyone's going to notice, none of those items, none of the things in item economy. In combat, you might notice that you can activate your exfil beacon while down. It's nice. Any of those, you might notice the hack status not being as bad. The drone needs another nerf. I can feel another, like they're going to cut its life down a little bit or something. Visual clarity. None of these things are that important. That might be more important than I know. I don't know what that's going to look like. So that could be a big one right there. None of that's going to matter. So many points when outfit. No, those are decent QOL things that are pretty good, but nothing crazy. Bang. That's the first one that comes up so far. That's biggest change. And again, it's like one little line. Some push to talk stuff. Cardio kick. Then the shotgun nerf. The shotgun nerf is the next big one. That shotgun was, you know, as someone called it, the doof doof. It just was death. As soon as you heard doof doof, insta death. The dragon drop, big there. Cryo, big there. Ranked, big there. So all those changes today, big changes. Excited to see what they what's in store. Hey, Isaac. It flashes your rank. Yes. Yeah, so these were again parts of that whole like um contracts locked because I'm in that, yeah, prepare redacted. Ranked mode is in 3 days. Why? I mean, is it because I need to be in a different shell? Because I definitely have all of the requirements. Wait. Does everyone have to do those same things? No. No way. That it does everyone have to do that like complicated process to get it to open? Oh, I'm so curious. Cryo archives open? Not currently. It's not players. It's actually reached level 25. What? Oh, is it this? Is do I have does it like say redacted unless I'm what is my loadout value? Oh yeah, just let me okay, it's 5K. Why is it still locked? It's not unlocked yet? What video did I see? It might have just been straight bait. It's not unlocked yet. Like the community has to unlock it, and I'm not seeing. What, bro? It's still inaccessible. It has nothing to do with that. Oh my god, that's crazy that they did that. They made that. Okay, so now wait, I can hit in the armory. Oh, I guess you can do that. Okay. Okay.
Activating combat frame.
Yeah, unstable diode. What else? Unstable diode and lead and biomass. Where's the knife one? I think it's arcane. Yeah. No. Dire Marsh. Yeah. That's that's the one to get to. Those are definitely the ones that we should kind of go for. Your melee damage increases damage of your melee and knife attacks plus 20 and plus another 20. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. You're an unstable diode. Oh my god. It freaked me out, Russ. You definitely, I think you got what you were hoping for with that. You goofball. You goofball. Those are two such random ass things to go get, but you gotta do it. Oh wow, that's you gotta get those too. Well, I can understand the need for the rook run now. Like, you have to get those things up. It's gonna help so much to get those things up. We go to outpost. I bet there's so many rooks on outpost constantly, which would make going rook on perimeter seem more enticing then. It just feels invigorating to get into a match as a rook. You're like, oh, 10 minutes? No one knows where I'm at? I hear someone immediately. I have to be so quiet. Be so sneaky.
Disguise engaged.
I can't fight all these ones. I have to get out of that. I am glad I got out of that. Ugh. The glass really gets me. The glass really freaking gets me. You know what I mean? Maybe my sense is just a little off. I did kind of not change it at all. Mm. I don't know. I don't feel like that changed at all. It does need to change a little bit. Always fun getting cores for shells that you really don't use. All the same meaning useless equipment too. I'm gonna place a claymore down here.
Setting mine.
That was not sneaky. Okay, so it like appears in front of you. Good to know. Wow, my gun is a kitted out. We have to pick that up. Take you freaking. The smoke is probably more useful than that. Ammo crate. Yeah, do without that. Alrighty then. We'll go ahead and take that. We need to make... Nope, that's more valuable. I feel like the claymores are just as helpful as that. Okay, I guess we have to make a business decision. Leave it. Finally they added it so that I can see myself on this. The restricted exfil. I mean, I think it's more worth waiting for final exfil. I think if I reveal myself, that's going to be putting myself in a bad spot. Steady barrel's good. That's good. That's for that. That's a good one. That's a super niche ass. Oh, fuck out of here. I'm only being picky because I'm not quite sure what I need. I know I don't need that shit. I know I don't need that though. I need diode, gunmetal, lead. Russ called me a diode. Thank you. I'll just be sneaking by. Just gonna slip into here. Hopefully there's a fucking techno up in this bitch. Who would have thought? Chill growing. Yeah, aquaponic, hydroponic. Growing schmeed up in here. Definitely growing the schmeed. Tau City Schmeed. What's the name of the next? Fuck me. Name of the next. Best weed brand out there. Tau City 4. It's gonna be the cross. Give me them diodes. Fuck off. Get away, get away, get away. Oh, give me more of them diodes. Get away from me, you freaking weirdo. I wasn't ever here. Haha. Oh, wait, what is that on the table? Is that a key on the table? Oh, I have to. Anthony. Oh, come on. Tau Shitty Schmeed. I'm trying to get Tau Shitty schmucked up, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get Tau Shitty tonight. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to draw any attention over here. Go away. Oh, thank God. I literally just went in a circle. Don't you love that? Claps around for retards. Oh my God, and I was just here too. Oh my God. Talk about learning the map. Fuck, it's my Claymore. What a trip that just was. And I was there too. I'm pathetic. I literally... Oh, cool. New loot. I haven't found a single other gun, which would have been nice, because I could have put some of these attachments or some shit on there. Could have put city. I gotta, like, try to not curse for a whole day. Like, not because I think that I'm trying to be clean, necessarily, but just because I feel like half of the words I use are fuck and shit. That's worth picking up. Again, the attachments are like the first thing to go for me. The amount of attachments that I'm sure you've already noticed during the game, I don't need to hold on to attachments. How do we like the green light? How's the green light vibes, guys? What light do we want? We have your typical Red, green, blue, yellow, white. What do we want?
Exit.
That one's leaving. Green glow stick. Power of Christ compels you. We have to literally just wait out for the last one. Like, I can try to loot, but I don't want to risk it. I have good loot. Don't need to be super silly. Yeah. Is that a Pizza Hut box? You know? I mean, New Cal definitely kept them fed. It's like the first moving thing I've seen. Like, it's the first, like, moving anything I really see. Like, okay.
Exit marked.
I was on the right side of it. Got super lucky.
Hide himself.
What's up, Russ? I'm friendly, don't shoot me. If there's any other rooks, feel free. Hi, brother. You the best. It's more time there than I'm comfortable with. Someone could easily turn and try to shoot. Like, even though it says 3 to 4 seconds left, it's plenty of time for someone to, like, kill you and take an item from you. Run report. Yep. Yep. Pretty solid run. Pretty solid run. Current rank. It's like it gives us ranks even though we're not even 67 of 438. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh, and for that one, I just need to find 30 more. So just right back to, ooh. Rook will now start runs with a small amount of credits in addition to their basic gear. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Big upgrades. Pause for a second. What? I got a item that I could barter. What? It was a predictive framework, I think it was, or it was like a neural insulation or something. Well, I clearly didn't unlock it right away. What was it? Let's just go to our new caloric and Sakaguchi. So not that, not that, not that, huh? Not that, not that. I must not have it unlocked. Nucleated, yeah, barters. No, Sakaguchi. Oh, that one's not there yet. I don't know what they were saying with new caloric. None of these. Oh. A 15 pack of debugs? Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, well. Back to outpost then.
Oh, so I had to text you again.
What?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab water.
And the man stepped away.
I'm just getting water.
What?
Catherine was looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm just getting water. All right. Where are we? 16 minutes in.
Water.
Is that Noah? Hey, Noah. I cannot sit here and just safely be like, yes, I know which route it is. Hell yeah. Come over here. Easy access right into Pinwheel. I guess I'm just hoping that it's already been done by people.
Sending permissions.
That's... Okay. I can start to see how people have been putting some kits together. You exfil with a lot of this stuff.
I'm gonna hate this trial.
Which trial is it?
Get struck by lightning.
There you go. I was telling... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a funny one. They said, we're going to take a step in this direction. And they took a cha-cha slide real smooth to, like, the left. I don't know what the trials are right now. Like, that's an excessive
They're,
amount of those.
Interesting.
I don't, like, when I say I don't know what the trials are, I mean, like, I don't know what their intent, like, I don't know where they want people really going with that. Oh, this is a way in. Okay, but no, you have to be up, though, I guess.
That counts. You don't have to stand directly in it. Ooh, you get more points if you stand directly in it. Damn it.
Really?
Stand direct.
Yep.
It's so freaking weird. I thought I had a,
I've been struck. Okay. So 2670. Alright. Let's try this. Bring on the thunder. Alright, I'm at 2670. Standing directly in it. Alright, logbook. Okay, I get 1100 if you stand directly in it.
That's interesting. Welcome to Arc Raiders.
Welcome to Art Raid. Where's the last extract? Alright, let's try a half. Oh, no, it's the half strike.
Yeah, I'm just learning with y'all here. I don't know where the frick I'm going.
Disguise engaged.
think it has like a silencer on it.
Yeah, if you stand directly in it, you get a full level of points.
Stand directly in it.
That's why I literally brought a book bag full of shield recharges and healing items. You okay, Aubrey?
Why did I have to ping them? Why did I stay there and ping them? This is someone leaving, right? What? Oh. Hi, Rook. I'm friendly. He's not. Appreciate you. This game is not meant to do that. This game is punishing when you do that.
Lightning strike. Boom.
Did you get hit by lightning?
Yes. Ooh,
Did you
shield
like-
broke. Now I have to be careful. I'm gonna do this.
Definitely just going around, learning. No idea what's what. We're in the dormitories. Oh in God's name.
Like 15 seconds behind. There you go.
I was really trying though.
Aubrey, what are you doing? Nothing, Dad.
Don't worry about yourself.
Just mischief. See if I can find a sheet anywhere.
Stab it in. Stab it deep in.
Earbud.
Oh. Oh.
Where are we
I
at
wasn't
again?
expecting.
Where are we at again? Everybody in the club gets shitty. That's not what that song says. Oh, okay, cool. About to say.
I can literally. Why can't I hear Noah through your stream?
You can?
You probably have my stream. What do you mean? Yeah, you can hear Noah through the stream. You can hear you through the stream too.
Ruh-roh.
Yep.
I think your communication is going through his communication.
My audio output on stream is everything I hear.
So he's hearing
Hi, Aubrey.
Oh, yep, there you go. What was that thing? What the fuck? This gun's like this gun's worth having. That gun's not bad right now.
bots have me turned down or something. I don't know.
What?
Trying not to die. Don't worry.
It breaks my heart to leave that gun there. But did like two things happen at once in that moment? I think I must have like taken the explosion from that one guy at the same time as getting... Is this another one? Oh no, is this the same crate? What?
Yo, brother, you want some help?
Oh, unstable diode. I didn't need to kill that one, but we did. Okay, we're running up on clock. It's good to keep in mind. Starting to double back through areas, even in here. This is dormitories, but I feel like this would... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think that's the right call there, and then those are definitely the right call there. That's just a valuable. Unstable diodes, big there. Don't know what that noise was exactly. Nothing here in the latrine.
Oh, snap blast blueprint.
Snap blast? Snap hook. Oh, snap hook. I was like, snap blast. What? Oh shit, this is going incognito.
Ruh-roh, Raider flare.
I think it really is better to shoot from the bottom. I don't think I have a...
How committed are you to our Raiders' trust?
Yeah, really. I'm out here killing myself. Whoa, hello? I love you for not shooting me first. What? Where are you? Hello? What's up, brother? Wait, where? Yeah, alright, love you. I don't know what he said. There's so much fucking shit going on, I can't hear you, really. Oh. You sound close, brother. Close, brother, and I'm downstairs. I'm going to this exfil right now if you're interested. Oh, we got a few of us. Oh, no. I'm a rook. I am a lonely rook. Don't come after me. When I just heard that one dude But then there was another guy that he was talking to. Holy mother. Just a small room.
And then that other dude, because there was another dude.
Another dude. Just a small rook. I'm just a small rook. There's nothing but fucking suck my knife. Relax, bro. Why did that ping? What? There's nothing scarier than you yelling my government name. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! No! Why would you do this? That's so mean. What are you doing? I'm just a bot. What are you doing?
I thought you were UESC.
This is so sad.
I'm just kidding. No, I didn't.
That's even weirder. That's just weird behavior. Good job. You killed a rook who never fought back. Yay. Noted. No one's ever nice on this game. Run away. Russ, I'm hearing you double back. So, just ugh, my heart, my achy breaky heart. The never nice.
So I go into backyard, and I'll be getting lots of scores. Got it.
Big ear. Crazy that the people still haven't unlocked Cryo yet. Man, they baited me into coming, like they baited me into being able to kill me, which is fine. I get it, like, you know, good play on their part. But it's like I don't know, I thought they were rooks. I thought the first guy was a rook. Did I have anything that crazy? No, I just had like a bunch of raw material. They left the key? What ballers? What fucking ballers? They didn't wait 7 seconds for the key to come out? Yeah, I wish I had that big of a cock. Really? What?
Well done.
Masking identity.
Oh, nice roll.
Really got a lot to learn. Lots to learn. What is that? You got what?
17,000.
Nice. That is a good trial score. Feels good. Wait, so now, right, if I do this, then... Okay, so none of that's compatible, though.
Warning. Danger.
Trying to find goop. Trying to find goop. Trying to find base resource goop. Trying to find goop. Goop like that. Trying to find base resource goop. Goop, goop, goop.
Sending UESC signal. Alert.
Moving from the outside of the map to the inside. I haven't had to take the fight yet. Haven't had to take the fight yet. Take it. Whatever. Yeah. What is this thing? Oh my god, it's moving the Claymore mine. Oh my god. What are you... Hey, we're chill, we're chill, we're chill. Stop, stop. Look at this thing. Okay, before you even kill me, look at it. Look at this thing. What even is this? Look at this thing. I've never even seen something like this. Jerk. Oh, he stopped, jerk. Damn you, Rook. Damn you. I'm too nice. I have to just kill people. I was just so perplexed by the thing there. I just had so much hope and love in my eyes. I didn't know anyone was capable of such hate while we had such joy present. I think it was such a pleasant animal creature thing. And a barren wasteland of death.
Alert.
Anthony's killing people now. That shit's for marathon. Or for arc. I don't know why it gives me those random pings. It's kind of weird. Found a few cards already. Found 3 cards. Its face was so happy. What is this? Jesus Christ. half.
In the gate.
I have to kind of get used to. This is just like worth points more than anything. Need to get used to actually getting into outpost, like the pinwheel.
Repairing unit.
Nice, nice, nice. Buy some flechette grenades. Oh, okay.
Emphasize.
Diodes, unstable gel. Have decent shit. What is this? It's a... Interesting. Boom! Another one. Boom! Another one. Boom! There's a rook in here for sure. Oh, I'm using this item. Oh, it's like a quick heal too. Oh, it's mad nice. Some rook. That's not just like player set. Or that's not... That's player set mines, I am pretty sure. I could be well wrong.
Yo,
But... I'm gonna have to be sneaky now.
minutes remain.
Alert.
Everyone's pretty quiet.
Everyone's pretty quiet. I am getting close to Pinwheel, getting close to the center of the map. I'm hopefully trying to get in. Keeps talking to me, but that's fine. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Is it up? Do I have to get up?
Yo. Hey, Overman, what you doing? Yo. I do not. Oh, dude. Oh, a silencer too? I got that one. Thank you. He can befriend the lions.
Nice. The lobbies are good. The lobbies feel nice.
5 minutes remaining.
Now I get to wait. Don't want to.
Down there.
Don't want to challenge it. I want to challenge running out. Plenty of goop.
Attention.
Three minutes remain.
Well, that would have been nice if you. Yeah, these beggars can't be choosers. Ooh.
Exfil here.
I'm like under. Oh. Inside a building. Oh no.
Seconds to escape.
I am UESC.
There was another rook right over there. He has every reason to kill me right now. Oh. This will be interesting. If he tries to wait it out too. And then he full killed me for no reason. That's super frustrating. I don't get out with any of my stuff because he full killed me right there. And then he died, so he didn't even get my stuff. Oh, he had a self-revive? I mean, Okay. That's tough. Let's just be better, I guess. That's tough to loot that entire thing to lose, and like literally he shot me and then full killed me in like under 2 seconds. Wow.
Power cycling complete.
Relations runner. Your last performance evaluation was we require intelligence on a secured UESC shipment. We believe that our attempts to request colony records from the UESC have been repeatedly and unlawfully denied. As such, we will move forward with
Do a Trevor. Thanks, Catherine. Appreciate it. That's a tough one. That's a just is what it is, more than anything.
Achieved. Rook active.
I could have not exposed myself as early and tried to like hold out so that he wasn't as incentivized to just like gun me down. Because clearly there's no, it's like I have to untrain myself from arc. People aren't gonna be nice, clearly. I could have shot that guy, but like I didn't have the shots, and then it would have been a gunfight. Like I guess I would rather die in a gunfight than like that. Or I could have tried to been sneakier. Just I was being pretty fucking sneaky though. Definitely one of the terminals for the ARGs. It's worth 0.
If he's got a defib, I'll get you up.
Suppressing. Override. Throw grenade.
It downed me. There are still trios on the map.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
What?
Were you watching my stream at all?
No, I can't while I'm streaming.
Oh, you're good. There was people fighting in stabilizing the other guy, and he died as I was stabilizing him. So I came out with a lot of loot.
Oh, yeah. You're like, oh no, but also not bad.
It's too bad I went in with a free kit and didn't have more space. I did make it out. I'm surprised it wasn't in the guy's safe pocket. I wonder what was there. Because I got the extended medium mag free. What the hell was in his pockets? Mark 3 survived.
Neural buffers intact. Let's run.
You know what's a little crazy?
What's that?
Need me? I'm here.
Just that, I keep getting into friendly lobbies and there are still people who are doing that crap.
Yeah. Yeah. What map were you on?
Spaceport. I mean, I still have
Are you winning, son?
Me? I know, you're
Oh,
probably talking to
Russ?
Seth. Yeah. Holy shit, I have you turned up now. Duo Trigordal, here we come. Oof. What word?
Retrieving passphrase. No grave is eternal.
What do you make that? I bet a lot of people do that. They don't bring anything. Or besides maybe a weapon.
Yes. Free kit. Yeah, free kit, you know. Yeah. I think that's what that means. Seth told me that the whatchamacallits, the red flares, I mean, that's where like the loot rooms are. That is not true. Or it, at least that one wasn't. Like that's where the loot boxes are. That's not, that was not the case there.
How old you turn, my friend? 36. Oh, you're not that old.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
The duo trigord. Where's that duo trigord? Alright, we got smart.
Why you gotta talk about his butt so much? I swear.
Me?
Apparently your butt's enjoyable to look at, dude.
Oh, I appreciate it. You're not lonely. You're missing something. Adam and Eve. Oh, wow. I need just another word. Didn't even get a second guess then. Oh, I spawned on the...
Engaging affirmation protocol. Assert, you are the edge of the blade. Assert, you cut clean through all resistance.
I don't know whatever that all meant. What is that? Huh? Oh, thanks. I have to get into like the basements. have a problem with going through like the exact same area I was just in. So that's what that meant. They kind of made it like easier to spot a little bit.
Recall window will remain steady for 30 minutes.
Keep hitting the heal. I literally don't have enough space for it. And this whole time, I still just need to get in over here. So I have to literally run after these people. Want to jump? No? No jumping for Anthony? That's unfortunate. He still can't get in.
Right now.
Oh boy. Swap. Oh, everything's fine. Daughter's just trying to redecorate the house.
How do I get in the algae pond's basement? I'm refusing to look it up, so I'm having to look it up. drugs. Looking at that was like looking at drugs. Not just looking at them. Yeah, the terminal. That was a fun one. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, brothers. GG's. Until next time. Appreciate you. New marathon day. I didn't really notice. I didn't even use the shotgun. The mods thing, didn't notice too much. The stacking size I noticed for sure. That was really nice. And I'm pretty sure I really learned the lesson today. No one in this game is nice. Hey, bye-bye. GG's.